For today's project, I'm going to use this stuff to reinforce the bottom of a bathtub that is soft. And I can't really show you, I don't know, I couldn't hardly show you anyway the softness of the bathtub, but it's an older tub, fiberglass. It's up here. And see, I can't really get in there very good. If I could, you can just see the tub. Let me get a light. So the tub, you can see the underneath of the tub, that's it. You can see that texture. It's a similar color to the wood. It's a little lighter, I guess. It's got that fiberglass texture. So there's a floor. You'll see better than I can see. The floor is like, there's only about 3/4 of an inch there. But the problem is I just can't get to it. So in other words, I could slide a piece of insulation. Like what I'd really like to do is put a sheet of this insulation between the floor and the bottom of the tub. But I can't get it in there. I just can't get in there. There's just not enough space. And it needs to go back under. So what I'm going to try to do is use this foam, and I'm going to rig up a long tube. I'll show you. So I think I'll try to get under there about this far, but then again I'm going to have a little slack. I better make it like about this big. I'll get about to that hole there, whatever that is. That's how far I'm going to try to go. I think that's back. I might just give it a little more. I'm supposed to shake this stuff pretty good. There's an obstruction part way, so I cut the hose a little bit. I was up there testing and it wouldn't go. It would only go part way. So I'll do this and see if it works at all as intended. If it does, maybe I'll try and figure out a way to get in there more. But at this time, it can only go. We'll find out. It's going to do something bad. We'll find out. Now, I take this off. Take this off. Take this off. Then I gotta blow this out or put something in it. Blow it out like this. So this is the tub. That's the floor is broken down, weakened, and so I was filled in from here, from underneath. And it's firm, pretty firm, and there's an obstruction right there. And then it's weak. I don't know if you can see it moving, but it's right there. You can hear it right there. It's probably where people used to stand. And there's Here's where so I'm gonna drill holes in this skirt, and then I'm gonna pump I can't really see under there, but I pretty much know what's under there. The floor with about that much space, and then this floor, and then that much space, and then the tub floor. So I'm going to pump the stuff under there. When you go to drill through fiberglass, you want to use something like this. It's got a lot of teeth, otherwise you can bust. You can bust through. Now that plug is in there, I got to get that plug out. That's one of the drawbacks of this kind of a hole saw. You're supposed to be able to get it out through the slot by hitting it with this slot right here. But I'll tell you what, I found it often doesn't come out that way. So then when I do it, drill into it. A screw in it. Like this. And then I could tap it out maybe. Like that. I'm back with I had to get a new can of this stuff. This stuff is notorious. Once you open it, you can't use it, you know, even if there's some left in there. I got a new hose, and this hose is just a little bit bigger than this. So to make sure it doesn't come off, I'm going to go ahead and put a twist tie on it to give a little bit of resistance to coming off. Like that. Then I'm going to shake this up real good and start pouring. I'm really going to load this up because it's flowing. It's flowing like mad. I don't feel like I got anything to lose on this because well, I can't see anything, but might as well use the whole can because I'm going to reuse it. Boy, it's really flowing out of there. The other thing that can happen is it could well, I can't see anything. It could push up, but okay, let's do the other hole. It's just to say the back part. Maybe I'll give it a little more shake. Yeah, I'm going to use the whole thing this time. Stuff is real sticky. I measured it so that the end of the hose is just about to the end of the tub. This is a one-time thing. I don't think I can come back and repair this. I'm going to go ahead and just finish off the rest of it and just shove it under here. I don't know where it's going to go or what it's going to do. I don't have a lot left. Let me go make sure I get all the way up there. That's where the worst part is. And then as I draw back, be sure I'm leaving some, pumping some when I draw back. I think that's got it. There ain't much left. Alright. It's a light can. I don't want anybody using this tub shower for more than 24 hours, so not tonight. And then the next chance it'll get will be tomorrow night, which you're going to be looking at like 36 hours. So I want that stuff to set up as much as it possibly can set up before anybody walks on it and squeezes it down when it's soft. When it's set up, fully set up, I'm hoping it won't squeeze down at all. At least for a year. Incidentally, this stuff doesn't dry hard, but I think if it's spread out, I mean not if it's spread out. See, I could crush it. But I think if it's evenly applied through the see, it's kind of it's a porous material. It's an insulation material. But what I think is if it's kind of like where you can pour concrete. You can pour a concrete slab on top of that blue styrofoam because it's spread out. The weight distribution will be evenly spread out. And so I'm hoping for the same thing with this. One difference is going to be that this fiberglass, when you step on it, your weight is going to tend to push it down more. So your weight's going to tend to push that fiberglass, which is going to push against this. But I'm just hoping it'll hold on for another thing. This stuff deteriorates with time relatively rapidly. But as I say, I'm hoping for a year. It doesn't deteriorate in a year. It takes about 3 years. But I'm just thinking with repeated pressure over a year, it's going to squeeze down. And it doesn't have to squeeze down very much to be, well, if it squeezed down an eighth, you know, it might still be okay. Squeeze down a quarter, and then there's only 3/4. The space is only an inch anyway, so anyway, that's my plan. I'm hoping for a year. And I'll put a comment. I'll post this video now, more or less, but I'll put a comment if it lasts a year. So my daughter is demonstrating that I fixed it. What do you think?
It's good.
No, do you remember how it was before?
Yes, that was terrifying.
Terrifying. But
I felt like I was gonna fall.
Felt like you were gonna go right through, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good.
Mom's gonna be happy.
Yeah, she's happy.
How did you fix it?
I put that foam underneath of it. See those 2 holes there? I squirted foam well underneath of it. Also from the front, I did it too.
I wonder how it broke.
I think it just was used so much.